3 financial goals you have for 2022.
Catapult me, because I'm not 40 yet.
Keeping up with the Kardashians.
Go buy a jet and a plane and a boat.
We're looking for sponsorship. Get big house. We're not that far away from 2022, so I'm about to ask Mac 3 of his financial goals for the year. 3 financial goals you have for 2022.
2022, 3 financial goals. First one is going to be to at least double my investment portfolio, being my TD Ameritrade account and my cryptocurrency accounts. I sent you, and I'm not going to say it on camera, the equity statement for my home right now. I'd like to get that up probably another 15 to 20%, because that's just going to catapult me. And I mean 15 to 20% decrease, so I have more equity in my home. And that's going to catapult me, because I'm not 40 yet. For those of you clocking a nigga age, that's going to get me, that's going to get me in range to paying off my home as I enter my 40s, like early 40s. So that would be number 2. And then number 3 is based on career. I won't get into too much because, my firm might see, the video one day. But, we trying to see what's out there. We trying to see what the market do based on our skill sets. And I would love to at least triple my salary by getting into big tech like my man right here. So big tech, double my investment portfolio, knock out at least 10 to 15% of my home loan so I can increase my equity, which is through the roof right now in the seller's market.
Cool.
How about you? Go ahead and share with the people. What are your 3 financial goals as we head into 2022?
3 financial goals. First one is buying a house. Number 1 on my list. Build out another studio. Build out multiple studios in different parts. So you know how Keeping Up with the Kardashians had cameras everywhere?
Yep.
Yeah, because I want to less about the show of it, but we be having a lot of conversations about wealth and whatever, in private things. We be like, oh, we should have recorded this. And then the next day somebody asks you okay, or hey, Mac, how you do it? Damn, we just talked about that. We didn't record it. Right. And when we do, we just send it. So number 1 is the house. Right. Second is I want 10% of my investment in crypto or that asset class. Okay. Crypto, Bitcoin, NFTs, all that stuff. Okay. Digital assets, perfect. And then I want to double my income, but the doubling this time is different than I was in previous years. And I want it to be based off an asset, getting a sponsorship for this podcast. So if you want to sponsor us, we're super open to it. But something like that, right? So I got some coaching programs for my other business coming out or whatever. But that's it. I'm changing my mindset from the employee mindset of making money, even though it is commission or whatever is high income, I'm still getting taxed the too crazy. I need to get to that 15%. You know what I'm saying? Right on all my off. As opposed to
that bracket where they're hitting people with the 52% under the Democrats, but you're not really paying them 52. Well, Jeff don't pay nothing, but okay.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
It's a business that's profitable enough, and you got enough force to Elon don't pay nothing either.
No, none of them niggas pay nothing.
Right.
You know what they do. I mean, they can. We gotta get a tax guy on here, but I don't know, IRS, you know what I'm saying? Be watching like that. But
I think that's about
strategies that they've implemented. And I was watching, I think Grant Cardone talk about this. He was like, the loopholes in the tax code are so gaping that I can talk about them publicly, knowing millions of people are gonna watch this video and tell you I paid $0 and still get away with it. Here's how I did it. And then he just breaks down how you bought a jet and a plane to avoid a $65 million tax bill and did a retro whatever payment, back billed it and doesn't have to pay no money. Because it's hey, either cut the IRS a check for 65 or go buy a jet and a plane and a boat. Which one would you do? You know what I mean?
That's wild. I think the Panama Papers talked about it. So I guess the summary of my 3 was what? Buy a home, that's number 1.
Which will be my man's 4th home. Clap it up to K-Dog for that.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
10% investment.
Yeah, 10% investment.
And then double your income by way of
business
sales.
No. By way of non-W2. So perfect way to say it.
Okay, gotcha.
So here's the top 3 for me, or a summary of the top 3. Buy a home. 10% of my investment should be in digital assets. Third one is double my income outside of W2. You know what I'm saying? None of that 30, 40%, man. Jeff Bezos, Elon, I ain't paying shit. I ain't trying to pay shit either. Legally and ethically. That's it, man.
I salute you, brother. We heading to 22.
All right, that's how it goes. You know the usual. If you're on the blog, enter your email address, you'll get more content like this. If you're on YouTube, just subscribe, man. Hit the like button, all that good shit.
Hit us up.
That's it.
Where we at? You know what I'm trying.
In the comments, tell us what your goals are. 3 of them, right? We gotta have goals to aim for, right? Even if you balling. I know some of y'all watching this is already okay, I'm up 5 mil. It's cool, bro. The only thing stopping you from 10 is you. 3 comments. Like, what's them goals is? Peace out. We're looking for sponsorship.